Right. Welcome to my presentation. My name is Juan Rodriguez, and today I'm going to be talking about my brand, Maison Du Cygne, which it's in French and translated to English, it means the House of Swan. So this presentation I'm going to be doing today is actually from my actual brand that I actually have with some partners I have, and I'm going to be talking about in detail. It's a clothing brand for male. Okay. So about me, I was an ideal candidate to start this brand. I've been having my own digital marketing agency for the past 3 years, taking multiple design, branding courses, and also I love e-commerce. I've been doing drop shipping and working with Shopify for a long time. As well, we having experience with advertisement, specifically with my agency doing with the work for other clients for Facebook ads specifically. Now, the product itself, our brand, concentrates on being minimalistic, elegant brand that brings the streetwear products to the world at an affordable price. When I mean affordable is as uh, young people that like cool stuff will identify that a lot of brands that have cool designs are too expensive, and those are the ones that have cool designs. So we said, why don't we do cool designs but affordable as well? And that's why we wanted to fill up the gap between affordable fashion, a high-end luxury aesthetics, which is our clothing brand. So a little bit about the product, our ideal target, and our pricing. So we're selling them currently at $45. We have shirts, hoodies, and we're working on accessories. Our ideal market is people between 18 to 34, but lately we've been figuring out that 18 to 26 is ideal for us. So we concentrate specifically on students and people that are young professionals that have a passion for streetwear in Europe and the US, which are the two continents. Well, I say Europe as a continent, the US as a country, where we have the most. The cities where we have the most sales are from Miami, United Kingdom. So that's why we concentrate on those. A little bit about our information. We don't have any inventory. We're a drop shipping brand. So you understand, we don't hold any inventory. We have a supplier who, once we receive an order, we send them the request of what they need to do, and they deliver it to the client. We just without us having any risk of inventory. That's why you're gonna see the cost per tee is quite high. Okay. We sell each tee at $45, which we're thinking of increasing it by $5. And the cost to do each tee ranges between 23 and $28. It depends on where we're gonna send it. This includes shipping. So we're looking at a gross margin between 37 and 40%. Like I said, we wanted to increase it, so we're gonna be targeting and looking for 50% for our gross margin. A little bit about the information. Here I put a little bit of information of what we would like to do, but I'd rather also talk about some information of what we've done as a brand. So we started the brand. The founders, each one put $300, and we also invested some money from our other business, which is our marketing agency. We invested about 1,500 from our marketing agency into this business. This meant samples, doing some advertisement at the beginning, and just figuring out everything on how it was going to work. After that, once we had the basics established, we said, okay, let's launch our first collection. So we ended up adding another $1,000, which 500 of that was specifically for a course on ads, and then the other 500 was only for ads. Now, we do want to transition to having our own samples, and that's why here we have that we need cash burn of $5,000 for the first 3 to 4 months, which from the ads we'll be using about 1,000. The website doesn't consume any um money other than the subscription since I built it and that was one of my skills. So as it says, for ads monthly, we're looking at 600 to 1,000. Okay. And in the inventory production, we're looking at 2 to 4,000 essentially because we're adding new products like hoodies. Now we're aiming to break even, which by the way, we haven't break even, right? We're breaking even in this collection that we released on March. The last month we've made $2,500. So the goal is to break even by month 9 to 12. And to exit, you know, we are not looking to sell the brand just yet. We're just, starting. So as of now, it's just build a sustainable, a profitable brand that has a good personal income for the brand and that we can keep developing for our own holders. So now looking at the business entity, because this is something that we have actually identified, looked and done some research on. We're looking at a limited liability company for just the protection of it. And, my other partners are not Americans. One of them is from the Netherlands and the other one is from Italy. So we are working and I'm the only US person. And I'm right now the one responsible for the business, caring for the legal tax aspect of it. So an LLC would be ideal. Ownership, I would be the single owner since I'm the only one that is American. And then licenses, for license for online retail. Right now we have a sales tax ID registered in Texas. And then for the IP and trademarks, we have Maison Du Cygne registered as a trademark with our designs and logos as well. So startup projections, the revenue is for the next 12 months is 35 to 50,000. We're figuring out that every collection we launch, we obviously learn a lot more, and we have been doubling our sales in every collection. So this number seems visible. The majority of the expenses are going to go in the ads and production costs. Website and branding are not the biggest cost we have. And so we expect to be by month 10 consistent with ad optimization. We're starting to get more the handle of the interest and audiences that we need to target, but we also are looking to do and go bigger on our community and doing more marketing email since it's free, right? And you can get a lot of people to take a look at your products or what you're doing. So asking for money, 10,000 will be the initial funding for the first year runaway, 5,000 to the ads, 2 to 3,000 in the production, and then the legal, we're looking at like 1,500, and then unexpected cost 1,500. The use of funds, like I said, is just to produce 2 to 3 collections and just keep advertising and letting other people know about our brand. Now, how to raise this money. Actually, some of the founders would have a good part of this one. I would say the founders can put together around $5,000, and the other $5,000 can come from family and friends. And so I also put here crowdfunding, but I believe friends and family would be the best option for it. And that's pretty much the information that I wanted to share about my clothing brand. Now, just a couple of things important is if you want to check out the brand, I'm gonna actually show you the brand just so it doesn't seem like I'm not lying. This is our clothing brand. You can find it here. It's called MaisonDuCygne.com. So our brand name. And you can see these are all the shirts we have and everything organized so that you can explore if you're interested. Thank you very much for watching and thank you.